Good afternoon and welcome to the Humidor Report. Justin here, back after a couple of weeks away. Sorry we missed you guys. Hope you missed us too, but we are back at it and hopefully we'll be back on the regular here. Had to get a few personal things taken care of, so I actually got married last week, which is why we didn't have a video this past week. We weren't able to shoot that day because I was a little busy. But we're back, and we do have some new to us stuff. Not necessarily new, but definitely some new stuff here to the Humidor at Cigar Club Southeast Texas. Now, the Rocky Patel Edge is at this point an absolute staple of the cigar industry. You haven't smoked a cigar and not heard of the Rocky Patel Edge. And you've probably smoked one at one given point or the other. But there are some variations on the theme that we haven't carried over here before that we do have now, and we're going to tell you a little bit about them today. First of all, we're going to start off with just larger sizes of the edges that we already carry. So in the traditional Edge blend, Edge began with two wrappers, a corojo wrapper and a maduro wrapper, which is what you're going to see to the right and to the left here of the center of the table. The issue with these, though, these are the Howitzers. Instead of your 6x50-ish Toro that we have been carrying here on the shelves, these are a 7x70. So if you are into those super large ring gauges, big long cigars, big fat ring gauge, it's your tried and true favorite Edge, Maduro, and Corojo, just in a 7x70 format. Those are the Howitzers. Now in the front and the middle, that is the Edge A-10. Celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Edge line, Rocky decided to take the two originals and merge them into one. So what you have with the A-10, it is the original Edge blend and binder, but they took the Maduro wrapper that you see here and the Corojo wrapper that you see here and barber-poled them to make the A-10. Again, that's for the 10th anniversary of the Edge, so that has been out for a number of years, but again, new to us. And behind it, in the big dress cabinet, this is the Edicion Unica. Where this cigar came from, this was actually originally a very limited release. Rocky submitted this to what was called the Humo Jaguar Cigar Festival in Honduras back in May of 2011. Well, Rocky won the cigar festival with this particular blend. After it won the festival, Rocky released it as a limited edition, only supposed to be a limited edition, but there was enough demand and enough popularity behind that cigar that it has been made regular production. It has been that way for a long time. We just haven't had it here. Now, this is supposed to be medium full, whereas your original Edge, this is kind of considered more of a medium-bodied cigar, whereas your original Edge blend is medium full. Edge used to be very full-bodied, but in the subsequent years, there's actually a lot more stronger stuff. So the strength of the Edge hasn't changed, just the strength of other cigars have made it maybe not as strong as some of the other stuff that we have out there now. But the Edicion Unica is a Honduran Puro. It's 100% Honduran tobacco, medium-bodied, so this is definitely the standout, different blend of the original Edges. But we have all of these on the shelf now. Again, not necessarily new, but new to us, and we're happy to have them here. Now, stay tuned. We've got some other events that we have coming up, some in-store events, some promotions and deals that we got coming up that we're going to be talking about here over the next couple of weeks. So make sure that if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on. That way you'll get notified whenever we got a new video out and let you know what is coming up that's new, hip, and happening here at Cigar Club. That'll wrap us up for this week's return edition of the Humidor Report. Thanks again for tuning in, and until next week, I'm Justin, and we'll see you at the club.